adjectives to describe how it feels to be back in Columbia building on a... So I'd like to thank Columbia President Lee Bollinger for being the first Columbia president in 40 years to welcome us back as members of the Columbia community.
And now he's heading up the expansion and the eviction of West Harlem. I appreciate it. I've been here for a long time. I want you to understand that what's going on now is an eviction plan that will be 100 times worse than what we saw in 1968. Thank you.
He's right.
Nostalgia moment.
Let me just say a few things. I do want to welcome you back. The most powerful example. Let's just take it up.
We need all that.
Can you hear me now?
No.
We need the sound. I'm sorry. You really have to.
Okay. On my far right, I guess that would be your left, is Tom Hayden.
Well, as I said 40 years ago this week, the same feeling tonight. I wouldn't want to miss it. And I became the part of the team that took over the Mass building, and I chaired the commune in Mass for a week. We barricaded ourselves within. We appointed people to make sure there was peanut butter. We had long discussions about smoking, whether women were going to clean up or everybody's going to clean up equally, who was going to take care of the rug, where we were going to sleep. There was romance was permitted, but little else. And we were all arrested by New York's finest and dragged away bleeding, and that was the beginning. And then I went on to my routine plan, my course of business, which was to go move to Chicago to start the whole thing over again.
All of that was important. We're not so much concerned about the trials and tribulations of being students. What we were basically concerned about was what was our responsibility to history as black people at that moment in time. And that's what was a concern to me. It was always on my mind. So that morning when I got up, April 23rd, it was like a whole lot of other mornings around that time. Got up, the first question in my mind, what's the demonstration for today? And on the 23rd it was, we're going to the sundial, right? We got a new, more militant leadership figure in the Students Afro-American Society, Cicero Wilson. The Omegas are going to back him up. The word is that the jocks are going to be there, right? And if they mess around, it's going down right at that point. And today, right, it was very clarifying for us when we brought that information to bear on what we knew about our own domestic history and the history of black people in many other places. So there was a radicalizing year for us, intellectually and in terms of activism.
Was breaking all of the unions that were involved in media. So that what it meant was that if you worked in the media and you didn't toe whatever line, then it was much easier for them to get rid of whoever.
Question, but I want to tell you about when I really first met Ray. I used to see him a whole lot on campus, very quiet, never said much. One Friday night, the 5th of April, remember that night, 125th Street, the Friday after Dr. King got killed. There's a whole lot of commotion up by 125th in Amsterdam, and I'm running up there with a brother named Sam Anderson, some of you know him as S.C. Anderson. And a number of kids came running toward us, and a police car, unmarked, but with 6 helmeted policemen in it, swung around Amsterdam on 125th Street. And Ray was standing there with his beautiful Nikon photographing everything. They jumped out of the car, beat poor Ray to the ground, and broke his wings. And when we ran over to him for the first time, Ray got up, The first time he said something to me, he started talking about his constitutional rights and what have you. And then he went on to join us in Hamilton Hall and was among those who were arrested. I just give that insight to show you how the actual events radicalize a whole lot of people, and head whippings will radicalize you when everything else fails.
University and make a change, but that's not happening now. They've learned something, and I want people up there to tell me what they think those folks have learned, because we've got to respond to that too, don't we?
Well, I'm going to go to another comment. I think you answered your own question, Barry. I mean, you can't expect people not to learn from history. And
Yes, you can. You can, and we're doing it all over every day. It's the same old, same old.
About how, I mean, do you have any just final thoughts about what we should be thinking about in that context?
I think the epoch is over. That what's very, very important now is we conserve these memories, that we not boast of a particular legacy, nor denounce it. Claim now, which is being made for change. And I think that's where the power of this country is going to be coming from. These young people, this new generation, is very generational.
Mark?
I think that what happened in the 1960s is that the world had changed a lot, and the people of our generation understood this new world and understood very well how to operate in it. And the world has again changed a lot. And to do anything in it, we're going to have to learn how to operate in this world. And as in 1968, 20-year-olds understand the world a lot better than we do.